Okay. I trust it's set up and working. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna hope that this is all working and that it's a good stream quality. I am just starting from the beginning. Hello. Are you the headless fellow that's been getting around? Something tells me I can die, and I will die, and it will happen many a time. Hello. I feel like I'm going to be better suited to using a bow than having a shield. Okay. Something tells me that didn't pause anything. Didn't look like it was. I know, I've turned my back on my friends. How terrible of me. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that was a bit more... You know, I'm never gonna get to... I thought... I'd never insinuated otherwise. Yeah, I didn't know, actually. I don't know how I was... You know, why I would face certain directions or not. Oh, that's terrible, Scruff. Yeah, why wouldn't... You people are friends. I mean, Olkesh might not think that I count you people as friends, but man, that's rough. I mean, I'm even streaming a game that I think he might have interest in this time. A good game. Don't lie. We're not all responsible people, are we? Well, I'm not a server admin, so I guess it doesn't matter. Watch out for me tomorrow. I might be sabotaged during the try stream. But yeah, Olkesh, have you completely decided not to get this game now at this point? Oh, those are teleporters. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention or any, you know. She said hello, so I know she's here. Yep, this is going to be such a chill stream. Easy to fall asleep. There's a lot of things to learn about my streams. Apparently dress code is one of them. Oh, I can't wait for that either. I'm waiting for the stream of crazy letters. Baguette option, what? Okay, which one do we want? Which food option should we go with for the diet? The carnivore, the Castlevania-esque, the vegetarian, the fruitarian, the monster, or the baguette? We got one for baguette, we got one for Castlevania. 2 for baguette. I know classic Castlevania is good, but I think we're gonna be getting the baguette. And I mean, I could technically say that Olkesh's was kind of pushing towards. We're going with the baguette. Oh boy. So I don't know if Olkesh heard me, but have you decided definitely not to get this? I know you said you were interested in this one, so... So I'm just kind of curious, you know, if it's completely, like, out now for you. Yeah, I know you said the roguelite thing was a turnoff, but I wasn't sure if maybe it was, you know, if it looked, just from having seen it, maybe that would convince you otherwise. Oh man. Oh, it won't unlock until you've spent all of your cells. Yeah, let's go with gold reserves then. Oh my god. This is the mutation I should pick, dead inside. That's how I feel right now. Oh my god. What have I done? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if this stream will help, you know, maybe change your mind, Olcash, but I'm still gonna play and I'm still gonna have fun, and I was interested in this game anyway. You're right. Once we run out of bread puns, we will switch over to fruit-based puns or something else. Blueprint for the blood sword, sure. I had a health potion. Don't doubt. Pro here. The door was sealed 7 minutes and 29 seconds ago. I think that's how long it took me to get through, like, out into this world. Bad joke. Bad joke, game. Bad joke. On the plus side, I haven't died yet. Although I don't think that's saying much, really. Okay, so their attacks can actually go through the environment. Okay. Rare blueprint. The magnetic grenade. Okay, where's the scarecrow dummy thing that can... No, stop throwing them at... There we go. The bread puns. I don't even think I've really found any food in a while. So I feel bad that we picked it and we haven't really had much to go with in terms of actual bread objects. Although I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last. I'm at less than half health and I don't have a health potion anymore. Le croissant! We got bread. We got some bread going. Yes. I died! No! We knew it was going to happen eventually. Death was inevitable. I don't need Le Croissant, though. Okay, now I can grab it. Yes, I get that I could always use it, but you know what I meant. That exact moment in time, my health was perfect. 2 seconds later, it was not. As much fun as you're having making puns. Yeah, I figured you were about to say that. No, I was pretty sure he was going to say he was getting ready to fall asleep. So I picked up a blueprint, but then the question is, like, I'm pretty sure I lost. Later, Scruff. Make sure you're all rested for tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I gotta believe my dead body's somewhere. Although the layout's completely different anyway, so... Yeah, back with the elite archer. So you have to use your cells as soon as you reach like a certain point. So like all these cells that I'm picking up, I have to use them before I leave. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch. Unfortunately, the ID streams are always right as I'm leaving work. And the harder part is that my train, like, I can sometimes watch, and I've tried to watch stuff, but it's not always consistent for the connection. So then all that would really happen... Okay, so obviously that looks like... Yeah. La baguette. Is it all baguettes? So, like, I can't watch them too much. You're right, we did have the croissant. So... Why am I going back this way instead of just taking the portal? I mean, I've found a secret at this point. So... So yeah, like, I have to use... Oh. New item unlocked. The blood sword. Why not unlock it? I mean, that's a good ability. But now we've done that, so I get to start with some gold every time I die. And let's actually get working on another health flask. Funny, they look a little like me. Oh. Darn, I was hoping like I'd find all my stuff. They are. They are definitely me. But I kind of had hoped it was my actual body and that I could get my stuff back. Because I probably had a dozen souls. Hey, AB. Yeah, like, I was kind of hoping, like, that would have been my dead body and I could have... Yeah, you're right. So, like, when I went this way, I found a secret. And it had a blueprint. But I don't think, like, I can't go back in. So, like, that's the weird thing. Like, I find stuff, if the whole point is I'm gonna die again, then how do I get that stuff back to there where I can actually turn it in? Unless there's, like, maybe... Yeah, I guess. That's the only thing that makes sense. I'm pretty bad at this, I think. But I just started. I'm not going to be too rough about it. Now, you can all be, like, as rough as you want to be. I won't cry, I promise. Ouch, that hurt. Please, go with the jokes. This is meant to be fun. I just got the achievement YOLO or not for cheating death. Well, that was the mutation I picked, so... I gotta pay more attention to, like, what stuns these enemies. Like, that's been my problem, is I'm really not adapting to that. Yeah, finding more bread would probably be a good idea as well. Because we're not in good shape right now. This is not good. We've already used our health potion, and we've already used our free life gain back. And I'm pretty sure this is where I died the first time. This is so where I died the first time. So where I died the second time. Oh, this is good. Good start, good start. Yeah, this time there's my stuff. Oh, just gold. Nothing else. Okay. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the point of showing me all these things that apparently I've found or whatever filled up these things? Like, are they things I can take with me? Well, that's stupid. Like, I thought getting the blueprint for the blood sword would let me take a blood sword to start each time now. Don't get me wrong, I do like the idea that I can keep 3,000 gold or start with 3,000 gold now. True. It's just sad that I'm still taking damage through this zone. I know I saw somebody else write this somewhere. I don't know if it was like where specifically. I don't think it was an IGN article. Oh, but Rogue Legacy was a comparison point I saw, and I kind of get that. I think it's to my advantage, at least, to explore all of this zone. Books! Prison management for dummies, bridge building from antiquity to the present day, managing soldiers, how to earn their respect without using torture, managing prison entrances in 10 easy lessons. Lesson 8 will shock you. I really should be more careful about falling like that. It's not like you don't take damage for fall, but the stun could be a problem later. Yeah, I'm guessing you're right, Olkesh, that I would be able to buy that from him now. Scroll of Power. I don't use green weapons, though. That's the thing. Right now, the obvious choice for mutation is to go with the one that revives you if you die. Every time I'll find that secret, eventually I'll return it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's a fine reason behind it, and I don't usually like. It's not completely Souls-like, I guess, in that regard, and that's fine. I just need to, get good. On the plus side, I mean, I'm getting it. A research notebook. All the species found in these areas seem changed. Was it insects that spread malaise all over the island? Blah, blah, blah. I know roughly how far I can jump, so... I feel like that's meant to be a joke, but I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, I think what I just need to do is I just need to get to that boss or elite archer enemy and just kill him once. Like, I feel like that's what's roadblocking me right now is just the ability to beat this thing. There we go. I felt like that would have felt like a bigger moment. Like, not to sound ungrateful, but I'm not, like, I don't feel like that was a big moment. Wait. Well, Cash gets a little applause. That was a good one. That was definitely a good one. Ow. I'm gonna die so soon after finally doing that. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I realized that after I did it a second time, that running into spikes was a bad idea. Joe, are you getting tired of watching the the slime monster crawl back into the body. First time it happened, we got an ew. Yes, how was the tea adventure today? Epic. I didn't know tea adventures could be epic. So I am enthralled by the story. Lots of tea. Ooh. Not that I'm a big tea person, but unless it is of the iced variety. Okay, good. They actually programmed the game in a very good way where I can't just idiotically kill enemies from behind a wall. I can't break the game. I drink sweeter stuff. Infantry ice wolf trap. Oh, good. I don't have to reacquire the vine ability. Man, you know, Ross would really appreciate the whip it jokes, too. I imagine he'd be a fan of Devo. I can't say I'd be horrified by such a thing. Like, that wouldn't be that crazy to me. There's a long range on this whip. Okay, the only problem with the whip is you can only actually hit um, one enemy with that. So it's got a nice risk reward to it for what you can do. Not a bad thing. Twin daggers. She's dead. And it's recent. Isn't that the woman who was, like, noticing me before I left each time? That poor soul. She seemed nice. I made progress in the game, which meant that somebody had to die. For real die, I guess. Why do I have a hard time believing that? Well, not that you don't actually drink it that way. Black like your soul. Come on, you're not that heartless. Toxic sewers. I don't know if I want to think of this game as humorous or like it's supposed to be scary. Exactly, like I feel like this game is supposed to be very seriously taken, but at the same time I'm like, this is hilarious. Like I'm getting a laugh out of it. Yeah, it's got that look that just says, yeah, I know. With some of the food, with the food options, it can't be scary. Someday I will return the assassin dagger recipe blueprint to a shop. Spikes are not friends. Maybe I'm just missing something with these teleporters. Like, no, really, I can't go anywhere outside of this area. Yeah, there's got to be, like, if you get far enough, you get another shop thing to spend souls, because I'm collecting souls mid-game and then losing them every time. Like, that sucks. But then, but food. The point of the baguette is you eat it. Either a wizard's got a wizard or a wizard's got to eat. You apparently can't do both. Scroll of power. Um... I found a shop. Let's go with the blood sword. Let's see, where do I want to go? I mean, I could try to... No, I can't go down that way because there was that timed door that doesn't make any sense to me because it always closes as soon as I must have entered the Promenade of the Condemned. Like, obviously the game is trolling me. I'm an idiot, but not that big of an idiot. Oh, that area is now closed. That's interesting. So the area of the Elite Archer is permanently closed now that I've actually beaten the Elite Archer. The lead up to it is different every time, but the actual... Like, after a little bit, there will always be where that thing was. Okay, let's find out where the stupid you. Blueprint acquired. Spartan sandals. That's what I need. Footwear. Obviously, that's where I've been lacking. That's why I keep losing. It's not my fault, it's the game's fault for not giving me appropriate footwear. Okay, now this is where I died roughly last time. So, okay, Okash, you prefer things in their native languages, then, or okay? So wait, I gotta ask then, Okash, I know you like some anime, so you're a subs over dubs. Okay, I have to. This one might. Okay, this one's a little bit tougher though. I agree for the most part, but would you say that Yu Yu Hakusho? Would you prefer the sub, or have you not watched that one? Like that was one for me from my childhood. Okay, like I've watched that and I've tried watching it in Japanese with the subtitles, and I just can't get into it as a sub. Like I'm so used to the dub and the voices. Like it's similar to when I've watched DBZ for the first time with the subtitles. And the voice for Goku just didn't feel right anymore. And I mean, part of it might be like certain characters just don't sound right to me, and I've heard them in other shows, and then the voice I just go, oh, that voice, I can't not hear it in some other show. True. English is always a dub that is more common, so I can't imagine what a French dub does sound like, and if they at all measure up. So, fair enough. See, my uncultured, American self goes, "Oh, dub, that means English." Exactly. Duh. I think that's going to be another boss. I don't really want to fight another boss. The first one already messed me up. And I'm at 1 health right now. I didn't even realize I was at 1 health. That's not good. We're not playing Fortnite bingo. Wouldn't that be something? I just decided to play Fortnite today. I think I reached the end of a level. I reached the end of a level! Whew. We're dead inside. That's the way we do things around here. And I get my health flask back. Not entirely. Oh, thank you for mentioning that. That is so good. Sorry, I was reading the what it does text, not the color text, which is so much better. You know what? I gotta read the Assassin Dagger then. Oh, that's boring. I was hoping for like an Assassin's Creed reference, like a Requiescat in Pacha kind of thing, but nope. Second level, the ramparts. A room with a view. Reach the ramparts for the first time. Like, that just looks like it's a bottomless pit. And yes, I realize I could test if it's a bottomless pit, and I'm sure everybody would find that hilarious. Well, that's the thing. The map really doesn't show either. The faith. You know, all this talk of friends. With friends like you guys, who needs enemies, really? I mean, Leaky, You're new. I know you're new to the stream. You just haven't seen the hilarity that can happen sometimes. I mean, Leaky, did you see me play Torque L? We all loved Torque L that day. Yes, Torque L. It is a physics platformer puzzle game. Yeah, I think that was just slightly pre-leaky. It wasn't terrible. That was hilariously bad. I thought everybody really enjoyed that one. Maybe that was just me thinking it was fun that everybody got to laugh at my pain and suffering that day. Isn't that what we do around here? Is we just see how bad things can get and just have a good laugh at it all? But hey, we're into the second area, so we're doing well. Yeah, I know. All in good fun. We're all team, and I don't mind the idea of getting laughed at for how things go. Believe me, it's more fun that way. For everybody. I mean, whatever makes it fun for you, Olcash, really. I'm not offended. I mean, honestly, if somebody wants to show up here and tell me how much I suck all day, I can laugh and have fun with it for a bit. Just don't be abusive to other people. Gotta believe there's gonna be a power-up to activate those things soon. No, we have lots of stuff that we can go over for games at this point. So much to catch up on after that great beam dive this year. Although, if the rumor is correct, if that wasn't just some random post by Mr. Rich himself, oh boy, we're gonna have some fun soon. Somebody's excited. Believe me, I am too. And actually, I'd really enjoy getting to face off with you. That would be a fun round. Oh, so a bean dive. A bean dive is you take some. You have something. Well, okay. So there, everybody has something that they call their pile of shame. It's like the games you bought because they were on sale. You really wanted them. All that kind of stuff. What you do is you just start those games. And in the case of TA, what you do is you get one achievement. The idea is you tank your completion percentage. And the idea is that in the next year, you try to get your completion percentage back to where it was. So for my bean dive, I dove 292 games. So we'll see how far I get back up in the next year. Oh. Well, I'm glad I was of help. I love the bean dive. It's been one of my favorite events always. Last year I took it a little bit more. I'll say I took it more casually than usual. I always do pretty extreme dives on terms of size. So yes, Joe went for the fun. Okay, so UHH. I love UHH. What happens is that you it looks at any games you still have achievements that you didn't get in. There's some restrictions on what counts, but pretty much any game that you haven't finished. And each week you get matched up against somebody who has achievements in similar games not unlocked. And the idea is you're each given a list of 20 to get in a week. And the person who gets the most of those 20 wins. Although, Leaky, the one thing I'm sadly going to have to say for you is you might not be eligible this year. Even though it'd be great if you could, like, participate. I believe there is a site requirement, actually, for how long you've been on TA to do that one. Unfortunately. Yes, of course. The people who also own true trophies, they just want to punish the PlayStation owners. No, but I'm looking forward to that because that'll really help push the recovery a bit. That's fine. I have a PS4, I just never really touch it. But no, I'd like to match up with some friends this year. Or, you know, and I'm fine with matching up with non-friends as well. I find that I've met some pretty decent people just through being in that competition. So that would be fun too. Oh, really? I met Grandstaff through that one. Ah. Yeah, Grandstaff I met through that one. I forget who else. Who I've actually became friends with, or at least somewhat. The one who would be really funny is, I think Derek and I have a lot in common on card. And because I've had some pretty bad habits about getting back to games, and I know he's not much better with it, I could see him and I getting matched up. I know, possibly. I don't know. First week, he could be a tough one. Like, I could see him carrying that first week. Oh, failure warning. So yeah, if Derek and I met up actually in the first round, that would be a tough matchup because he's always super into the contest for week one. So that could be a bit more of a problem, especially depending on what type of list we get. So I don't know. I don't know. Would we see an Olkesh? Well, I guess Olkesh wouldn't have enough of a game library for it, unfortunately. Or enough of a library you don't want to use for it. I know you don't. So, I'd love to see you participate, but I know it's unlikely. Yeah, I know you've got the games library for it, though. Like, we've taken a look at it before. I just know that there's so much unstarted you don't want to even touch. And that's the problem. Your unstarted library would be pretty much where your whole UHH competition library would come from. And you'd pretty much be seeing games with gold titles weekly. So wait, if you're gonna start them eventually, when are you gonna start Trackmania Turbo? Oh, that's no fun. I figured my Trackmania Turbo streams really were, like, enticing. Making people go, that's a game to play. I feel like that's the end of the level and I could exit right now, but I kind of want to see what's left here. So who's excited for tomorrow? Overcooked. Woo! Okay, yeah, those were bottomless pits, people. I just fell in one. Hey, yeah! We could have a fourth. Ooh, we lucked out for tomorrow. That's gonna be awesome. Spite Sword, Infantry Bow, Support Mutation. How do I have 0 souls left? I seriously didn't spend a single soul. That doesn't make sense, though. Like, I see why you'd say that, but it's weird. Like, that's the only thing I can think of either. I think this is an actual boss. Here's a question. Have I actually dealt any damage to this guy? I can't see any any movement on the health bar. It is? Okay. Oh, I finally... My chat bar's covering it. Oh, good point. Damn. Ooh, that was tough. Rip. Contains the gold you were carrying the last time you tried. Well, Cash, I think I found that secret. It did exist. Although it looks like there's a second one up there. Well, I think I'm getting better, though. Like, that run was definitely a lot more interesting. Honestly, I don't know why, but part of me just likes destroying the doors instead of opening them like a civilized individual. Victims burn. Okay, so we're 100 minutes in. Has this stream changed your mind at all, Kesh? Have I had any luck? That's weird. The toxic sewers, like, it's trying. I've had that option last time as well, and I didn't go there. Why not? Let's try the toxic sewers and see what they're like. Worst case, I'll just die again. And of course, I'm just 2 away from having the second health flask. I did get an achievement. What's that funky smell for reaching the toxic sewers the first time? That's a good one. Ha ha. Okay, who would actually give the big monster thing their rune back? Only problem is I think I have to. If I find it. Mind you. Oh, I can climb the pipes. That makes sense. I'm seriously not the brightest. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't judge the monster thing. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're a good monster. Right? Maybe. Maybe they won't eat me. Right. See, you get it, Leaky. They're just gonna be nice about things. The big monster just politely asked me to find their rune. I mean, what's the worst thing that happens? I die, I restart, we just start again from the beginning. I really do like my secondary attack right now. A good freeze attack like that's underrated as an ability. I'm not sure how I feel about the super hammer that I got, though. Feels a little slow for an attack. But that freezing is really nice to have. Like, that's been invaluable. Let's be honest. I don't know why I keep on knocking on the doors, like nothing's actually ever happened by doing it. Maybe I seriously believe that someday something will answer the door, or the door will open. Oh, those ones? No, no, no. That's different from what I'm talking about. I'd love to know what the deal with that door is, though. Cursed treasure? I've been very naughty. I'm a naughty treasure that deserves to be punished. You've outraged the gods. Just one. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's not good. Oops. Being extra cautious. As much as I'd love to go down and get that, I don't see a way back up. Oh wait, no, duh, the pipe's the way back up, Jess. Oh my god, I can't believe I keep on forgetting that that actually works. Like I said, I'm not that bright today. Like, what the frick? Actually, it's very nice today. Curse lifted! And an achievement! Absolution. Be cursed, survive. Yeah, we actually have some downpours today, and it is very temperate and nice. And plus, I have air conditioning, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Look at your... Look at you, abs. Oh. Typo, I get it. It's like, I know this is an insult, but I'm forgetting something. I'm gonna find this rune. I really want to. Even if it's a mistake to give it back to the thing. I kind of want to tempt fate. Fancy. I wonder how comfortable the... What? Oh. Of course, I have to go kill a boss to get his fancy little rune back. How lucky. Or I could leave and go to the ramparts. No, we're gonna get the rune back because there's a boss. And if I kill the boss, that usually means I'm gonna find something good. Ow, that hurts. That hurts a lot. I got a teleportation rune. Cool. And that's what he wants me to give back to him? Where'd he go? Maybe he's back at his original cell. I don't know if I'd give it back, but part of me's kind of... Okay, that's just weird. Here, go find my rune for me. Okay, ancient sewers or ramparts? Any preferences? I don't think I've been to the ancient sewers, but I have been to the ramparts. So let's check out the ancient sewers, I guess. Oh wait, I can't. That's right. I guess we're definitely going to the ramparts still. Oh, that's... Recovers 15 HP after a parry. You can parry? What, is that like a shield ability? Yeah, it's a shield ability. Okay, that explains why I don't know how to do it. What do I got? I've got 31 cells. Might as well just do the Spartan sandals because they're 5. Still got 26 left, so I could start something else. Any of these actually seem interesting? Health Flask 3 I can't start yet. Oh, locked. Unlock 5 more items. So as in like grenades and weapons. Restock, recycling, random melee, random starter shield, random starter bow, gold reserves. I wish I could start with like a second mutation. That would be a cool thing. Let's do frontline shield because that's cheap. Let me just make sure. Yeah, so recycling. Yeah, I guess I'll put the rest into recycling. Can't get it yet, but... Now I'm a ninja. Whoa. Let's go with necromancy to get the health boost for every kill. I don't know, I must say the health flasks are really the big thing to keep on working towards. Hey, hey. Yeah, I know I can't right now, but they're definitely the... Like, if there's one thing I need to start working on is, like, you need to go after those. I kicked you off the edge. I don't know. We always try, don't we? Is this a platformer? I didn't know if it was. Not that that seems to matter too much, but you know. You know, I only started looking at the spreadsheet for fun now. I don't know. Having looked at the sheet. Oh yeah, so different group. There's a spreadsheet of rated difficulties for some platformer titles. I don't know. Momentum was interesting. I don't have a thought on it. I think Gear Gauntlet was too high. I don't think Gear Gauntlet's a 4 on the difficulty scale. I'm not sure where I'd put this yet either. It's still a little too early to say. Yeah, I looked at it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I emailed or I DM'd Jess about it, and I'm kind of like not sure what I want to do yet. I was like, if you need people, I could, but like I'm not sold one way or the other. I was kind of pushing for more of a pick'em league because that's more of what my speed is. But whatever. I don't know, Okash, are you seeing the my mighty boot? Well, you know, for them, it's got to be super organized. I think Olkesh has gone away. I think the only the only 5 I completed was what, Leo's Fortune? I must say, having completed Leo is... According to Sporl, he's just not that good, though. He openly admits he's not as good. I think he's probably better than he lets on. Well, after after watching a Woo do Where Are My Friends in like no time flat, yeah, that really helps. Like, you and I put so much effort into that one just trying to beat it once. And he did it in half the time. And I know, like, that shouldn't diminish the feeling of accomplishment for either of us. Yeah, exactly, a third of the time. Like, that doesn't diminish our accomplishment. It's just, it just goes to show you how good he is. And I know he said, like, having the guides helped, but he still would have come up with strategies like the ones we came up with. His execution is just that much stronger than ours. Do I? Huh. That's surprising. I don't know, I think my strategy for Leo's was quite different than his at the end. Because my Leo strategy was to do just full runs until I felt like I could come close. Like, I knew I needed to do full runs from square one. But no, this game's good. This one's fun. I'm actually, like, even if I wasn't going to go for, like, a full completion, I'm just enjoying this for the fun of it all. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm using the mighty boot of This Is Dead Cells. Yeah, I think I dove Defunct, so it's on the list. And I had also asked Volkesh, I mean, I know you have gone back to saying this game isn't for you, but has this stream possibly done anything to show you it might be fun for you, or no change? Okay. Fair enough. I'd say, like, the rogue elements aren't really... There's less penalization for them than I would have thought. Like, I feel like sometimes those roguelike games do that, where they just are so punishing. This one just doesn't have that feel. I mean, you saw what I said in the group about it. Like, I kind of get that it could have strategy on it. Like, I kind of get that one. I think tower defense is completely out of line. Like, Smite is not a tower defense game, sorry. But, like, I could see calling it a strategy game. Well, that was the thing. That conversation bled over into G-Task, and, like, I don't have an opinion about him so much as I was annoyed by the fact that, yeah, MOBA is a genre on TA. Mighty Lord Seth, I think is the tag, was trying to argue to add the strategy and the tower defense tag to it on TA. And I can see adding strategy to it, just not tower defense. But now he was asking to be removed from G task, and that's fine. You know, everybody's got their own thing. Yeah, whatever. Yay. The language fits so hilariously to say that. But no. So he posted saying he wanted to be removed from G-Task. Fine. But somebody who was in the discussion on the argument of whether or not the genre for Smite should be changed just started being a total dick in that thread. And like, I get it. I guess he doesn't have like, he hasn't been the nicest individual in other times, but it was so off topic and it was a call out. And like, can we be better than that? Please. We don't always have to be jerks. Okay, so we had asked why I had lost all those souls before I reached the rampart thing when I had fallen off the bridge. You were right, Olkesh. When I died in that pit, I did lose all the souls, and then because I cheated death, I didn't get them back because the souls had fallen in the pit. Whatever. But yes, you're right. You were correct. Olkesh was paying attention. Oh, it will. I mean, Vit has said he will make sure that one gets fixed. And I trust he will. It clearly deserves the platformer tag. I mean, now that the person who had kind of delayed that move is gone off that team, I anticipate it'll go much quicker. You know, like, do your job. Only one arrow hit the target in the head. We don't really say that's a better Frost Blast than the Frost Blast I'm using, so Nope, not grabbing that one. I will say this run's going pretty good right now. But I think I'm to the point where really my only option is to go to the Black Bridge again. Like, I think I have to fight the Guardian on the Black Bridge. Let's finish recycling while we're here. Does that count? That's an item, so that's one more towards that. Nice. I can get fire grenade while I'm here, so why not? What's the next cheapest? Is broadsword. Let's just get the broadsword going. Let's get more health. Oh god, that I can't believe somebody wants to just get removed from walkthroughs that they had made contributions to. Like, really? That's the craziest thing. Boss time. The concierge. Stay. Stop. Like, seriously, no. Get away. Yeah, I'm missing, you know, some of the information I'm gonna need. Come on. Stop. There we go. already made that joke today. You weren't here for it, but I made the joke. No! Oh my gosh! Oh, I thought I still had the revival. I forgot I wasted it earlier. I should have won that fight. That stinks. I haven't looked at the achievements to know. Man, and that was such a good setup. Like, that was so... Like, the Frost Blast ability was perfect for the way I was playing. You're kidding. Please tell me that's a joke. What do you mean? Oh, gosh, that's killing me. That's gonna be a hard one to get. What do you mean super high jump? I don't have any high jump. Yeah, Effector. I mean, I've gotten abilities, but not like a super jump. So what? I've been playing for 147 minutes, and that's what I have is what I have at this point. Like, I've got a teleport rune. So I've gotten 2 special abilities that are permanent. I can take like the heads and make them into a vine wall for me to climb. And I got the teleport rune, which allows me to go between like 2 of those kinds of things. Yeah, no, I've only been playing for about 2.5 hours so far. You'd think I'd actually care about achievements during these streams, but I just, for some reason, I don't really look too frequently. And so then we get that moments like this, where Olkesh can tell me all the things that I'm going to have to figure out how to do if I want 100% this game. And all the dreams just die. Because, ooh, those are tough. This is a very addictive game. Last week I played, if you are a fan of a roguelite, but also a fan of something like Mega Man, I'd highly recommend 20XX. 20XX last week was a great time, but really a great game in the traditional Mega Man X style. And so that was a great one to look at. So, I believe it's out for PC and Xbox One. So I'm on Xbox One, but I do believe the game is on Steam, and for all I know, it's on PS4. But yeah, really fun game. Another one that's challenging, I will say. I got pretty far last week, or I thought I was doing pretty well last week, and then the dreams kind of just died at one point when I realized how much harder the game got the further you got in. It took the bosses, and so there we go. It's on everything. So play it on your system of choice. Frost Blast. There we go. That's the kind of ability I need. I mean, I've done streams where I've gotten some achievements, let's be honest, but it's definitely not my first thing that I'm going to look for, especially when I first start a game like this. Did I really... No, I didn't fully explore this area. Even if I decide to, like, go somewhere, like, if I decide to go to the promenade, then I at least want to fully explore this region to get as many souls and gold as possible. Yeah, I'm definitely building up my strength, I feel like, and I think each run's gotten a little bit better. There's the Toxic Sewers entrance. I don't know, do I want to do Toxic Sewers again? Let's do Promenade of the Condemned again. I feel like there was a lot of teleport stuff I could have done there. So that might have been more fun. Yeah, let's finish buying the broadsword. Does massive damage. And I still need to unlock one more item before I can start going out after Health Flask 3. Mutations. Honestly, this is still the best one to get, I think, to start off, because I'm just not... I feel like I'm getting better, but I'm not good enough to not have that as a crutch yet. Or lack that as a crutch. By the way, so for the regular people who are here, oh cool. Said Metroidvania didn't. Yeah, no, I definitely like. I wasn't sure how much to expect on the roguelite side of things, but after having played it for quite a bit today, I'm getting a Rogue Legacy vibe, and I was a really big fan of Rogue Legacy. So. Although this is definitely harder, I think, because the upgrades are not as perpetual than Rogue Legacy was. But yeah, as I was saying, for next week... There is a chance... Oh, and thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. So I think Polygod's going to be a stream for next week. I did get a code to stream for that one, and I think I'd like to do it next week. But then also, I did request a code for Don't Stop Talking and Nobody Explodes or something like that. I thought it looked hilarious, And if I do stream it, I will hopefully have some people here who will be interested. So we'll see what happens, but it looked fun, and it'd be cool to play with some friends, so... Fire Grenade, Sinus Lure, and Infinity Grenade. Let's get the Infinity Grenade. Yeah, the only thing that's going to be interesting about that is that playing it on Xbox without any VR, because obviously I don't have VR, and obviously because it's on Xbox, it'll be interesting to see if that makes it easier. So I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. As I said, I've only got a request in for it now, so... And hey, I mean, even if Daisy's over, the two of you could join in and help. Like, that'd be fun. I don't know. I don't know if you have plans, but... So it's a possibility. We'll see what happens. I'm still waiting to hear back on that one. No problem. I hope you enjoy it. I remember hearing about it a while back when it was on early access, and fell in love with the idea. I think my understanding of it was a little different. Oh yes. Than what it actually is, but definitely really cool. Ow. Spikes are not my friend. Man, this Frost Blast really is so much better. So glad I found that Frost Blast is a good actual attack for me. Mighty number 9, you're not missing anything, honestly. Yeah, Mighty Number 9 was kind of a flop. So don't feel like you need to go back to that one. It lacks the grace of a good Metroid game. Or, I mean, a good Mega Man game. Why did I say Metroid? Yeah, it just... I don't know, that one doesn't pull me in. 20XX did. And then, of course, I mean, the X Legacy collections came out this, what, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? So... I mean, if you want good Mega Man stuff, like... There's a lot of options right now, at least. That's so weird with those keys. I wish I knew where they were, but no biggie. Let's see. Metroidvanias recently. I play a lot of games. Like, I'm not really limited to a style, so I'm trying to think. That's a tough one. I don't know. I could say Yoku's Island Express is a Metroidvania pinball game. And I think that's a fun one, but without speaking for somebody's individual tastes, that might not be the game for some people. So yeah, I mean, that's the only other one I can think of recently, really. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a style when it comes to games. I've done quite a few different things, so I don't really stick to one. That might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. I really should have just teleported to the top. I don't know why I walked back. What, in the pinball side of things? I mean, the pinball side of things I can see, like, it can get tough sometimes. But I wouldn't say the game actually controls poorly. Crap, there's a doll thing, of course. Yeah, let me just ask Ulkesh, how long did it take you to get good control? The first time you beat the game or the second time? And all joking, like, no, you did pretty well with that one. Yeah, no, I mean, the fact that you beat it the first time with the controller share delay was kind of crazy. Like, because I tried it that day on the controller share, and controller share delay is just so bad. No, I think I'm doing pretty well. I mean, at this point, almost 3 hours. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Different zone to go to. Why not? Let's see what this one has in store. Uh, 19 cells, okay. I don't know. I feel like an actual ability, like a general upgrade, might be a better thing. I don't know if recycling is going to help much. Oh yeah, Guacamelee was a fun one. Yeah, let's go with gold reserves, I guess. Been a while since I played Guacamelee. Yes, I am in Philly. Well, generally Philly. More like the suburbs of Philly. Yeah, no, my next one is definitely like after I get the gold starter, I will definitely go after Health Flask 3. Because like the first things that I've noticed seem to help me get further right now are definitely the these doors are a troll. They're not even trying to like make the joke obvious, I think. And cool. But no, I think the health flasks have helped me get further first. Okay, that's not cool. Well, that's the thing. So, like, I feel like I'm missing something about the giant the clock doors. Like, they definitely are closed before I could even go after them. Yeah, but that doesn't even seem right. Okay, this might have been the wrong area to pick because, wow. Like, I'm getting my ass handed to me right now. And thank you to all the new people stopping by today. Hope everybody's enjoying this. This is Dead Cells, obviously. Yeah, no, I like to explore all the levels right now, like, just because I don't feel like my survival is that guaranteed. Like, yeah, I can get through these areas pretty easily. Oh boy. Although this area is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Like, the spike dudes, I'm having to rely on melee or ranged for sure, because there's definitely... Yeah, a baguette would help. We haven't seen many baguettes, actually. Crazy. Well, there's a cheated death. That's what I was thinking, but... I mean, I've got this stuff to work with anyway. Ooh, a scroll of power. Well, I'm glad. Thanks for coming, though. And of course, for tomorrow, we're going to have even more fun. I'll probably stream something tomorrow morning. I'm not sure what yet. I think when this run ends, is probably going to be when I stop for today. Like, I don't want to... My runs are getting longer. Oops. I was out of flasks. Actually. So I didn't have anything to go with. I thought that might have been enough to use that ability, but I guess not. Okay, but I'm going to stop here for now. I'm at 3 hours for today. This has been a lot of fun. I like this game. But I will be streaming tomorrow again. Good chance it's going to be something different. I'll probably stream sometime tomorrow morning for me. And then tomorrow, same time that this one started, so 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be doing a triple or a quad stream with some friends. We're going to actually be playing a new indie game from this week. Overcooked 2. Very happily, they added online multiplayer to Overcooked for the sequel, so it is going to be a blast. The first one was a lot of fun as a game, so tomorrow should be great. Hopefully I'll see everybody there. For those of you just coming out for the first time for one of my streams, thank you. And hopefully I'll see you again. Goodbye.